Welcome back. Earth Day is coming up in a couple of weeks, and it's a great reminder to us all to conserve and be mindful, of course, of our wildlife. And here to tell us how we can all make a difference for our planet and its animals, we have Corey Oxman, Busch Gardens Tampa Bay Animal Ambassador, along with some friends. Good morning, Corey.
Good morning to you.
So nice to have you here with us. We will start with this guy right here. We'll get into the, of course, conservation component of this as we go along, but who do you have here on your shoulder?
This is Peeves, and I have a feeling he wants to jump there, but we're going to see
his Uber is waiting. He's ready to go.
Peeves is eating the next animal's food right now, which I think he'd rather have some grapes, but Peeves, that's meat.
Peeves, you're on, buddy. This isn't rehearsal. Let's go. But what do we need to know about him?
He is a black and white ruffed lemur, and there's over 100 species of lemurs, all of which are only found on the island of Madagascar, which is
unbelievable, yeah.
Which is off the coast of Africa. Sadly, these animals are endangered, and so the future of them is kind of scary right now. So it's up to us, even though we don't live in the same country that they do. There's things that we can do here in the United States that help protect them.
You said maybe he'd jump on me.
Let's see.
Let's see if he can do this. How do we do this? What do I need to do?
He's eating a grape right now.
I'll just be here. Here we go. Just put him right on.
There you go, Peeves.
I'll just be here. Oh, hello, Peeves. Nice to see you, buddy.
So he probably enjoys being up on your shoulder because these animals do live in the canopy of the rainforest. So anything high, tall and high, they like to sit up there on.
Are you saying I belong in the rainforest?
He's looking at you like you're the tallest tree right now, so I think he's pretty happy.
It's Brendan, Kirby, and Peeves.
So
Hi,
we have
folks.
animals just like this at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay that guests can get up close and personal to learn about their conservation story, and then also hear about what Busch Gardens is doing to help these animals in the wild.
Fantastic. I'm losing feeling in my shoulder, so Peeves is going to hop right off there. Who do we have next? You have a great lineup here for us.
We have another animal from the rainforest. This is from the Central American rainforest. This is a toucan named Cyrano. Now look at that long beak. They use that to grab the fruits out of the trees, and I actually have some grapes if you would like to toss them.
Yeah, somehow there are some grapes missing from the set. So what do I do?
You can go ahead and toss Cyrano a grape.
Really? Just toss it right up in the air?
Yep, he's a great catcher.
Ready? Here we go.
Yeah! All right.
I think he and I need to take that act on the road.
These birds are seed dispersers. Do you know what that means?
That means they disperse into the seed.
They disperse seeds. So he eats the fruits. The undigested seeds come out through the other end, and those seeds actually help replenish the rainforest and regrow the trees. So these animals are very important to the ecosystem.
They play a vital role. That's absolutely true. Thank you, sir. Who else do we have next?
We have another animal that also serves a vital role to the rainforest.
Oh my goodness!
Everybody's favorite animal, a two-toed sloth.
Look at this.
His name is Coda, and he was born at Busch Gardens. He actually just turned a year old last week.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Coda. He's part of our species survival plan. So Busch Gardens and other zoos around the country help to protect these animals and ensure that they're thriving.
Absolutely, and when we think sloths, of course, we think, oh, slow-moving, but he's actually chewing quite quickly.
Yeah, they do conserve their energy, so most of what they do is going to be at a very slow rate, but if they need to move fast, let's say they see a predator and they need to protect themselves, they can actually move a lot quicker than you'd believe.
That's really amazing. You don't think. Yeah, may I? I was wondering if I could
touch him down here.
Touch him right down there. Oh, he's very soft.
Pretty soft right now. When they get a little bit older, their hair turns a little more coarse. And if you were looking at this hair under a microscope, they have these tiny little grooves in their hair that promotes the growth of algae. So in the wild, if you're lucky enough to see a sloth in the wild, they actually look at a shade of green because of all the algae that grows on their hair.
Unbelievable. And I understand if you take a photo with them, I've been told it's a slothy.
A slothy is, that's a sloth selfie that we do at Busch Gardens. That's right.
What a great idea.
Now, Busch Gardens is also partnered with a conservation program in Panama that rescues sloths, and so we've sent them financial grants and also on the ground effort. And Sarah and I have both been down to that facility to help them raise their baby sloths.
Outstanding, thank you, Sarah. And who do we have last but not least here?
All right, why don't you take a step back here?
This.
Wow, look at this jumper. So this is an African cat called a serval.
Serval.
These are the best hunters of the cat world. And now, unlike a cheetah that's going to chase down his prey at top speeds, the serval uses his jumping abilities and his hearing. Those huge ears help him in his hunt. So he's going to listen for little rodents in the ground.
Unbelievable.
And he can jump up and pounce on them and trap them beneath his paws. He can also jump 10 feet high, a vertical jump 10 feet, and catch a bird right out of midair.
He's absolutely beautiful, an amazing, amazing display here. You look at him, you just think, oh my goodness, how does something like that exist? But yet they do, and we need to preserve and conserve.
They are beautiful animals. This was actually a rescued animal She was a confiscated illegal pet.
Wow.
So some people do have these as pets. We highly discourage it. They're wild animals with wild instincts, and they do not make good house pets.
Great for photo op right there. That was very impressive. Well, Corey, we can't thank you enough for educating us here this morning. This is tremendous stuff, and it really is so vital that we all do our part.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And she came all the way up from Orlando. How about that? Just to share this with the Roadshow viewers out there. Hey, thanks, buddy. Look at that. Ready to go. Good stuff. You can check out our Facebook page today, The Roadshow This Morning. After the show, we're going to hang out with these animals for some Facebook Live action.